Hello there, and welcome back to more Total Warhammer 3. Oh, let's see. We're in the process of trying to reclaim all of the Empire for the long victory. And I'm at war with a lot of people, including the lousy, cheating, stinking Skavens down here, and all of the lousy, cheating, stinking Skavens up here. But I'm doing well in the north, so they won't be a problem for much longer. Then I have to go kill Sweden. Such is the way of life. Okay, we weathered all of that nonsense. So we've got one turn of recruiting here. Then they'll be back up to speed. We have an army forming here because someone's killing elves. Yeah. And because they might need to go reinforce Carl up there. At this point, I should see... Yeah, he's too strong again. I need Wolfric to come in and slap him around a little. I'm also going to have to kill the man-eaters over here. Get rid of these ogres because they hold Imperial territory. Unfortunate, because they've been helping out quite a lot. Unless I... wait, no, I can't trade with him. I was going to say. Because of his unique mechanics, Man-Eater can't actually trade territory with you, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Okay, I can't really... I could actually probably confederate him with some trade here. What's near him? How can I trade Hochland Beckoffen? He doesn't have a border to it. No, I can't confederate him with that. Because that makes him more powerful. Yeah, they took that feature out. It works with vassalization, but you can't vassalize anyone as a human in this. So I'll basically just have to forcibly conquer them or something. I'll figure that out when it comes to it. Okay, we cleared the Skaven out of here, so Igorov will have some. Who is this guy? It's the generic random lord I picked up. And then Vasily Grabber is going to hold this northern border, so I can get rid of him. I think I can probably just disband him outright. Let's go lock him down. Nice. You missed. Bruno, you disappoint me, son. I'm definitely not going to force march around any Skaven. That's a quick way to lose an army. got Birdie here. I suppose I could just start getting steam tanks. They're ungodly expensive, but they're way better than the land ships. At least I think they are. Yeah, why not? I mean, there's not too many slots for them anyways. Okay, Leonard. I really want to go eliminate Skarsnik right now. God, they're even up here. Scrag, you are awful at your job. Okay. What does this building give? Come on. Mouse over needs some work. Oh, it's the corruption in all provinces reduction. Yeah, might as well work on getting that, making money. Get the moot. Is that even more rats? God, there's so many rats. Scrag. I'm guessing that's what's happening. Is that, yeah, you're getting eaten by him. Which, that's an impressive Scarbrand. I'll give him that. Because if I do, then Scarbrand's gonna come up here. Be fighting multiple wars. I'll decline that for now. I'm already propping him up against Clan Moors. But as soon as I take out Clan Mulder, I can worry less about... I am not surprised. Durthu is stupid. But that means that I'm going to get some quick attacks against me. Yeah, see, he's coming straight for my territory. Oh, goodbye, Arball. He has been defeated. Okay, Carrick Norn is gone, because they got confederated. Skarsnik's Wall fails. And I have 2 turns. And we are... Oh, that is a garbage army. I don't think I can recruit fast enough to reinforce that at Gristle Valley. So that finishes recruiting, and then that's a full move, full turn to get down there. I can lose Fort Sol in Gristle Valley and be okay. Let's see. I mean, he'll be good once he gets up to level. Gunners, gunners, gunners. Never really used war wagons. Those are incredibly cheap to buy, though. Unlock tier 3. Use the Bunja Bombard ability. Is that this one? Yeah. Hello? Hello? Okay. That doesn't seem to be working. Yeah. Oh, now, there it goes. Okay. Well, it did something, but it doesn't say I've got ammo for it. The game. Let's see, Stalk and Unspottable, that is really a nice upgrade. That's going to make these guys nasty. And Causes Terror. Yeah, absolutely. I can get another one of them, so let's do that. That will probably be more than enough firepower to deal with Durthu. Okay, you finished recruiting. And of course there's a Skaven army here. It's all Skaven slaves, but still. Okay. Kind of a garbage Skaven army there. And we are just going to charge up here and get rid of him completely. Just get him out of here. Can I disrupt this army's movement? Can I mouse cursor over him? There we go. No, I won't be able to get that. Okay, what about you? Yeah, you're a prime target. I imagine there's probably another army down here. If I start taking some of this territory, I might be able to sell it to them for the Imperial land. So I'm going to aim for that. Do I have the range? No, I just am slightly out of range. Oh, and that's a warp engineer. Get rid of him. That will help, because those guys are really annoying. They can do earthquakes and stuff to damage your city. Okay. So we should eliminate Skarsnik this next turn. Assuming I don't get too banged up from this garbage Skaven slave army. They shouldn't pose much of a threat. But where there's one Skaven, there's 10,000 more. Okay, will non-aggression Volkmar. You can get some money out of him. The elves are alive, and somehow Skulltaker is up here. What the hell? How are you at war on the donut? I will pretend to know. I suppose I could just military ally them and get credit for those lands. I can't do that to the man-eaters. Okay, and that's maxed out. I'm going to see if those war wagons can present any sort of proper defensive line. Quit asking me for that. Okay. Because at this point in the game, spearmen are completely useless. Even halberdiers are probably not very good. Belagor, yeah, against Torgovan. They have no army, so I mean, yeah, sure, why not? It's like $5. But he's gonna be running around like an idiot, and then we lose. Nope, they didn't take Gristle Vale. What are you doing, Durthu? Oh god. Oh, fuck you. No, that's absolute horse shit. Wounding both of them? Yeah. Fuck you. With two different... See, that shit right there is the game cheating. Because if I wound anyone in one of their armies, all the other guys in the army get a massive buff protecting them. But no, my army doesn't get that. Complete total bullshit. Let's see, we'll give fire to you. Then, do you have magic attacks? You both do. You don't, so I'm actually going to not do that. This is Burning Wind. Let's actually give that to you. So I'll give you fire. Give you magic. Just chuck that on the War Priest. Yeah, fucking flat shit right there. Where's my assassin? Get him over here and start killing these sons of bitches. Yeah, see? That's ridiculous. They shouldn't get any sort of bonus for a successful assassination or wounding. No, they should just be stuck with what they've got. Okay, this'll take Skarsnik out. Unless it crashes on me again. Let's kill off Mr. Stinky here for a little extra experience. Nice. Got a trade out of it, too. Alright. Not sure how you're leveling up, but, oh wait, they got like a passive experience every turn, I believe. I see, they're pushing hard up there, so they're gonna come down elsewhere. Or go up there and try to defend. It's gonna be real bad if he tries to teleport to that. Yeah, her Amethyst units are just disgustingly awesome. It sucks that you can only have 5 of them in an army, but if you could stack the entire army with Amethyst units, you would just be unstoppable. Guess I should try to get some sort of front line. Mr. Tree Man, you're going to get exploded. Skaven are still doing nothing. Thank God they're only down to like 2 provinces, or 2 settlements. So they're not a problem. I'll leave him here, though. Give him a couple guns to keep him company. Never know when a Skaven army of slave crap is going to pop out of nowhere. He's still invulnerable. They'll be invulnerable till next turn. Okay. Then Elspeth is basically done with her entire tree. I guess replenishment's the thing I can pick up next. Yeah, I haven't read any of the end times stuff in depth at all, but I'm assuming that she basically gets to be the incarnate of Hish. Is that the dark magic one? The purple wind of death. Because I know, I think Tyrion was incarnate of fire. And then, yeah, that's about all I read of end times. Shaiish, yes, thank you. Well, his whole thing was resurrecting and getting the winds, eating the incarnates or something. I don't know. It's like this whole tangential thing going on compared to Archaon burning down all of the Empire and everything. Okay. So they didn't run. Can I block him? Nope. Leonard, you're so useless. Oh, because he stabbed the goblin there. Kind of forgot I did that. And then, of course, Bretonia gets done dirty. With, oh, your whole god is an elf. We've lied to you the whole time. So, maybe I should have said spoilers, but whatever. Kills and Zorb Shaiish. Nagash, Rectorid, God of Undeath. Yeah, and he basically becomes the god of death in Age of Shitmar. Which will be... Oh, great, I crashed again. Thanks, CA. Thanks for the most stable game you've ever made. Okay. Reboot it. But you know, if Sigmar becomes a god, then why not Mr. Egyptian there? Fair is fair, after all. And then I don't know if they ever did anything with the old gods, like Moor and God, Talia, whatever. The the god of Tal, yeah, the god Tal. No, I'm only on Gotrek and Felix's second collection, so I haven't ended up reading too much of the actual novels, which they're pretty good, the ones I have read. And I think those are pretty old books at this point. And get rid of, oh nice, get rid of level 27 Chieftain for a few turns. He's immortal though, so he just gets wounded. Who's that? Rogue. Vagabond? No. What did I just get? Oh, just a thug. Okay. But yeah, anything to get rid of Tamarkand. I hate Tamarkand. He's a prick. He's ridiculously strong in this. So I can forgive that selfishness. Okay, that is useless. Trickster Shard, but does she have anyone who can equip it? Well, she can equip it. Potion of Healing isn't doing her anything useful. Yeah, I'll give that to the War Priest. Hex area. Tamarkan, one of the strongest champions. The only other one, Glotkin, which the Glotkin are they're going to be added to this as a legendary lord. Festus is in it already. Festus is a freaking creep. Tamarkan is such a massive threat in his whole possession of bodies, his addiction and attachment to Ogre Tyrant. Give him a power boost, and yeah, Mr. Oh, I forgot to turn the goddamn game capture back on. That is attentive of myself there. Okay, let's improve that. That's not an improvement. Cloak of Ulrich. You're going to be in combat. You're going to be in combat. As is him and Gotrek. Just put it on Felix for now and give him the shield. Crown Command. Yeah, I should go ahead and fuse those two. Of course I get another Trickster Shard. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't you give me anything more useful than that? I guess Ulrika can equip that. She's going to be at range getting shot at. Unique item. Gotrek has a unique item as well, but he's not a spellcaster, so that doesn't help him. Plague Unders under Tamarkand are literally just, the boss says so, so we obey. Yeah, ogres aren't exactly known for being intelligent. Yeah, they were supposed to be completely resistant, but I think they decided later on, because they were doing them in 40k for Plague Ogres, to kind of retcon them into being susceptible. More along the lines of they just spent so much time with chaos dudes, or in chaos-infested areas, that they just kind of went with it. Durthu is... I don't think he could... Oh, God! Belagar, what the hell is that? And they're all rank 5. Just nothing but base-ass miners. Well, I'm pretty sure you're going to lose that province. That settlement. Although, they're Hagbane tips, so... Durthu really doesn't have much armor piercing. So yeah, he might actually lose to just the 20 stack of goddamn miners. Realm of Chaos. No, I haven't played anything other than Immortal Empires. Advisor tries to tempt Greasus, and the ogres the whole find Ursus, and they literally are about to kill him, and he yells out, "God is a bear, you can eat it." Sounds good. But yeah, that's more of a ogurely instinct rather than, you know, chaos corruption. Let's see. I guess I'll grab a couple of Outriders to flush that stack out. Get one more of them. Okay, Skarsnik's dead. But now I have multiple fronts open. Oh, you pieced him out, you dirty little bastard. Scrag. You prick. Can I trade anything to you? No, you're not actually bordering pillars here. Scrag's too busy getting his shit pushed in by Scarbrand there, I guess. Okay, that's not a great stack. I'm gonna need another army. Because they're gonna come down here. Actually, can I trade you the forest? No, I can't. I love how you can only trade bordering provinces, and that somehow doesn't border this place here. Victory cutscene, they butcher Ursun's body, eat it, and offer up to rest the maw. Tempts him with power wealth, and he's just like, no, I want some barbecue. I can respect that. Nothing better than a good barbecue. I don't think I need him up here anymore. Honestly, should probably sell that to Carl. How's he doing right now? Strength rank 8, so yeah, I'm still not... Oh! Oh. That's really, really close. That is really, really close. Am I allied with him? I am. Let's see here. Yeah, he doesn't want to do that. Doesn't want to do that either. You don't like treaties? No, you like everything. Okay. So if I give you Flensburg here, Needling. If I give you Needling... Actually... I do want you at war with Clan Moors. So he'll do this. He'll give me a lot of money. And now... Ah! They must have fixed it. They must have fixed it. Because pulling him into a war used to lower their balance of power. Damn. Well, I just made that worse for myself. More interesting is that the Chaos Gods, out of the 4 Mono Gods, it is Nakari who's closest to killing the Advisor. Kugoth is rather into it. This is using Ursen's body to incubate a God Pox. Skybrand wants the skull of the god to earn forgiveness Khorne, even if he's really close to killing the Advisor. Garrus already knows why the Advisor's there, but they want Ursen's eyes so they can finally scry perfectly into the past, present, and future. Even though he sees that all the time. Okay. Max that out. And what are you set to? Growth? I need to change that. I guess income or recruitment. Income's probably better. Cult of Sigmar, yeah, I'm never going to be able to confederate him. God dang it. Well, he's still technically my ally, but, yeah. Yeah, I look forward to seeing what CA does with Nagash, and I imagine it's going to be 9.0. They're supposed to do a whole bunch of mechanical updates and whatnot to the world. Oh, right. One head sees the past, one's head sees the future. Since Zenith threw him into the time stream thing or whatever it's called. Because it used to only have one head. Kind of like Egram Van Horstman's mount. Used to be a regular dragon, but the corruption made it split its head and gave it 2 personalities. Gave it schizophrenia. Which hopefully they add Egram as the 3rd Zenith faction for this game. Okay, Gotrek is back. And we are covered in Skaven men. Oh! Nice. Clan Moors is down to 1 province. And neither of these are particularly good odds. Unsurprising. Gotrek has to run to catch up. Of course they ran away. Come on, Rat Man. Wounded. At level 15 he has immortality? What the hell? That's why the advisor offers them the eyes of Urson to finally become omnipotent, the whole scrying of all time. Kairos used to be a normal Lord of Change, was hooked into the Well of Infinity. That's what it was called. Thank you. Yeah, because Zenich doesn't know exactly, and he's too afraid to go himself. Oh boy. What do we got here? It's all Skaven slaves. This is the only one real army that they have. Okay, Scrag. Actually, what is Belagar doing down here? He's not fighting the Skaven at all. He's just killing Durthu. Alright. Do you hate... Okay, you like the Disciples. And you like all that crap I did too. So rather than that, let's give Scrag some territory. Give you the Pillars of Grugni. Which, that should get me put in the Book of Grudges there. Can I get Auckendorf off of you? No, you don't care for that, do you? Alright, well you just get to give me money for that. I need to pull back. Oh, he's stuck here. Shit. That was an error. Okay, they're all in force march though, so they shouldn't have the range to catch me here. We will pull him out of force march. Forgot that he just went in there. Yeah, I'm just gonna give that to Scrag. Oh, you got a shit ton of money still. What are you doing sitting on all that? And then he's not at war, but he'll still come in here. Run through there. Yeah, I like that they kind of did that as with the other Khornate factions, because you have Arbol. You technically you have two demon princes with Slanesh, with Draca and Nakari. Then you have, I guess Tamarkan's technically sort of the mortal champion. Yeah, I kind of like that trio where you have like the greater demon, the lesser demon, and then a mortal dude for the four factions. It's kind of a nice balance. But I think one of the leaks insinuated that they're going to add Egram. Wow, you've almost cleaned them up, haven't you? I guess I won't be getting on Belagard's bad side anytime soon. Oh, and yeah, the Changeling is just hanging out here doing absolutely nothing. Because God bless this AI. Such a useless faction. Valkia, yeah, she's a demon prince, but for whatever reason they threw her into warriors rather than the factional group, which is it's kind of like the whole point of the faction ones was to be like the demon armies, even though they're half full of mortal infantry. But eh. It really kind of just muddies things though with the way they did Norsika as their own separate faction, the Warriors as a separate faction, and the Chaos Demons as their own sort of thing. And I really don't like the Norskin update that they just had where they gave Wolfric the bear dudes. It's just like Marauders should already be tier 2 guys. It's like they should have just added crappy slaves like Chaos Fanatics or whatever as their tier 1 and bumped all the units up a tier. It's like Chaos Warriors should be tier 3 and then Chosen tier 4. They should just be more powerful than they are represented as. Okay. I guess I might as well. I guess I better upgrade all those since I'm losing money now. Sold off a few too many places. That's all I got to work with. And hopefully they don't cheat and catch him. I don't know how they would, but wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, I read a little bit of Valkia's backstory. It's about as nice as it gets for Chaos-aligned factions. Yeah, Festus's location, Village's location, Azazel and Valkia. Because they didn't make the map big enough. Yeah, military ally younger. They didn't make the map big enough for a lot of it. They've just been slightly expanding it over time. And then some areas are just massive with way too much space. And they just couldn't figure out a way to make them fit in quite too well. I mean, they didn't even build Bretonia right. This is the saddest Bretonia. It's like they're missing half of the territories in here, and then you have major, Brion is its own dukedom, and it's just a minor settlement. But hopefully they fix a lot of this, since they're going to make the Red Duke playable when they add Neferata and Harkon, Wallach Harkon. They're going to add them in, so hopefully Red Duke gets, Bretonia gets a proper treatment, so the Red Duke is actually playable. Because they really need to fill this whole chunk right here in, and give some of these places an extra settlement. It's like they really need to just come in here. They really need to come in and from right about here, yeah, up in the Shard area, the Shard lands here, they need to come down along that line that borders all of this, and just kind of split that and make it a little bit wider, and then add Bretonian territory. Yeah, Todbringers in Middenheim they're going to become playable too. We already got Besheva, but they're going to add Monkey Lord, or Monkey King, excuse me. Hopefully when they add Monkey King, they fill out Ind or Koresh. But we'll have Nagash, Neferata, the Glotkin, they're going to add them. They're going to make Musalon playable, Todbringer, God, what was that? I don't remember what the rest of the leaks were, but it was the same leak that Legend of Total War, or whatever his full name is, Legend was talking about. He actually was one of the only people that talked about Bashiva. And then Iceland and Caradrian were part of that leak as well. They did state that Dogs of War were in Southern Realms were super low priority, but it's possible they might add those. It would be like a very, very last minute sort of thing before they basically stopped any development or anything like that. Okay. Diplomatic stuff, useless. Witch Hunters, I already got 1,000,000 Witch Hunters, so grab. Engineers. Oh, that's global and local. Okay, I should do that then. Work on that. Huh. How the hell are these guys still alive? It's turn 91. That's frankly amazing. I've never seen these guys live past like turn 20, 30 at the most. And you're at war with the Thousand Maws and the Dancer. Interesting. Let's see. Looks like Balthazar's dead. Yeah, I guess Drake had killed him. And Tamercan is down, and yeah, Cathay ain't doing too hot. Yeah, I don't think they'll ever add Nippon at all. I think they don't even want to discuss it. I can't even see the continent. The dragon subs. Yeah, the fire dragon and the other one. They both have places that they could put them in, but so many, like, Balthazar and Zhao Ming both start at war with the Burning Wind Nomads, and that's like his dude. So if they did add him, they would really need to fill out Koresh and put Draca down in there. Because the guys over here, they can start at war with either the vampires or, well, Nakai. Nakai is probably the worst placed faction in this game. Him being over here does not help anything. Especially not when he goes after Zhao Ming or Balthazar Gelt all the time. Nakai's just bad. And at least Yuan Bo has the option to return to Cathay. Well, he doesn't get the teleport, but he can ride his happy ass back and go up the river. So he's not terribly placed, but it's kind of weird how they implemented him in his whole character pack and how his compass is better and more important than Zhao Ming or Miao Yang's compasses. It's kind of half-baked. Okay, Elspeth needs to go finish off Throt. Wait for Gotrek. No, stop. Get in here. Okay. Then Pfeiffer here. Come on, Durthu, just take the province. I can't... Oh, he ran away with his minor stack. That's why he detected me. It's like, he takes it, and then I can come up there and take it. Kind of need to grab Carrick Norn. And I have some bargaining power. Yeah, Lustry is kind of a mess too. Too many legendary lords, and the jungle just sucks. Missing dragon siblings are called Li Dao, Yin Yin the water dragon. In the realm of chaos, Miao Ying and Zhao Ming are seeking to find their younger sister, being Shen Zhu. Is a dragon of light who disappeared into the chaos wastes. Tsushiyama, the spirit dragon, who is dead and alive, and is like in the spirit world. Yeah, they've been really trying to flesh out Cathay. But that is some Dragon Ball Z level stuff right there. But I guess if we can have more protecting the souls of the dead, then the Chinese can have their own spirit realm. These guys are all there. Oh yeah, which that's cool that after 40 plus years, Cathay actually even has anything. But Games Workshop's been backtracking pretty hard on the end times. They realized they really screwed the pooch on it. Yeah. Kislev was always basically just, hey, they're humans up north, and they never had anything unique until they basically started doing the Total Warhammer series. Then, of course, they kind of went a step too far with the whole Ice Guard thing, since magic is not supposed to be super duper common. And then, oh no, everybody just we have entire regiments that just have magical ice weapons. Which, admittedly, they are pretty cool units. I have no idea how to play them, though. I cannot play a game of Kislev to save my life. Okay. I'm sure they're going to have range there. It's like I don't even think I was playing regular Empire properly for quite a while. Man, Durther, you suck. Yeah, and they're gonna come in and snipe that from me. Perfidious dwarfs. I only recently started adopting the strategy of not upgrading my provinces until my first province, my starting province, is maxed out. Because I was always trying to upgrade every single province as quickly as possible to make money, which actually hampered my ability to make money. But this late in the game, at 62k, I basically just throw money at any problem. They're trying real hard to kill him. Of how in the game they have given the Lore Master of Hoeth the ability to give ballistic plating to the Swords Masters of Hoeth unit. Great sword infantry who's able to deflect arrows, with even bullets with their swords. Yeah. I didn't know they were protected against armor rending. That's that's strong. I figured that was a special ability that would trump that. Because I don't own Eshin. It's taking forever to upgrade. man, Carl's getting further and further away. I'm doing too well. Now maybe Carl will get beat up here in a minute. I could confederate him. I actually tried playing a game of Yivris over the past week. Eltharion. He's actually pretty good if you can get him going. The capture mechanic really needs a revisit. Wow. Skulltaker has the Sword of Cain. That is just beautiful. That is absolutely the last person who needed it. Are you at war? Astrogath, are you at war? You are at war with Clan. Mulder. And you're not sieging it right now. That's convenient. Throt. You have absolutely nothing. Get rid of them. I'll sack that. And I do want to go ahead and get rid of that. What can I do with this? Probably get rid of Clan Molder. Goodbye, Clan Molder. Can I trade this to... I can trade settlements with him. It's von Rockton, Fort Ostrosk, Tower Crack. Rockton. No, you don't like that, do you? Yeah, he can't do any alliances or anything, so... just bleed his economy out, and then hopefully Astrogath goes after him. Part of it is the ability that the Lore Master of Hoeth gives. It gives them ballistic plating, like if they're in the unit and they do the hero action or something, I'm not sure. Need to on-hit effects. Pretty powerful. Poison's another on-hit. Yeah. Also works as great elite sword infantry, so having them magical swords is not a crazy stretch. I'm gonna get Lightning Strike too. Just because at this point in the game I definitely need it. Engineer. Give him Mentor. War Priest. You've got all your prayers already. Yes, probably do spell resistance next. Oh, you have too many abilities. I don't like giving him Unbreakable, though. Asgard of Kislev do have their weapons. Yeah. They're all magical weapons. Ice magic weapons. Serve the Ice Court, Katarina. It's just the Ice Witch is making those magical things. So Katarina pretty much can summon massive blizzard snowstorms. It was one of the tricks that kept Kislev safe from Ironhide. Yeah, they had the whole the ice wall at one point, but I was expecting that to actually show up in the game, but it never did. I think they might have retconned that. The whole ice wall of Kislev. That's probably very, very old, like 4th or 5th edition lore. Okay, they took Carrick Norn. Durthu's just being stupid. That might actually be Durthu's last settlement that's gone. Yeah, they're out of settlements. They're about to get eliminated. So, I'm going to move you back here. Or that Katarina just conjured a massive blizzard down to hinder and cause immense attrition to his army. So he turned around. She stopped and started going back to Kislev. She did that 3 times. Keep the spell up. Make sure he walked off and lost interest. Yeah, it was, they had the ice wall back, I think it's Storm of Chaos. The original quote-unquote end times that they also retconned out because they basically sieged down Prague and Kislev and then rolled into Middenheim and blew up the world. Or he threw himself into the Flame of Ulrich and that blew up the world or something like that. Okay, Clan Molder's gone, that's good. You're at war with Wintertooth. That doesn't really help me. Because now I'm going to have to go back and kill man-eaters. I'm going to keep an eye on these guys too. Kill them. Rid of the Beastmen. Alright, Hawkland, you can have a frigging outpost. Wow, really, really, Twitch. You don't... You mute him for saying crotch? Really? Jesus. What a system. What a fantastic chat system. Yeah, Storm of Chaos, they, like Archaon kills what's-his-face, R. Ulrich, or Queek did that or something along those lines. Grimgor shows up, beats Archaon, and leaves. And I think that was the retcon. Because then Archaon just leaves after that, too. I think originally they had it where Archaon throws himself into the fire, and like Sigmar dies or some nonsense like that. It's been a long time. That was like 2006 or something. And yeah, I'd like to see Crom get added. Since Varda Crom is old school Warhammer fantasy. Okay, Durthu's dead. The Elf Menace has been resolved. But now, these dumb dwarfs are probably going to go after Bretonia or something. Oh, good. He's going after Clan Moors now. That might actually solve that problem. Okay. You are still having problems of your own on the donut. He's so useless. The elf AI is really bad in this. You're at war with Wolfric. Storm of Chaos is like End Times, where the world actually lives, because everybody voted on keeping it going, because it doesn't make sense to just end your entire franchise. End Times is pretty much make the world obsolete so we can make Age of Crapmar, which nobody liked, and they backpedaled, and now we have Warhammer: The Old World. But hey, at least we now have plastic Bretonian knights. We've got that going for us. Even if our sales are in the dump. Good job, Games Workshop. Just gonna keep blocking this army. Catch him up eventually. Okay, let's pull you in here. I guess this army can go get properly equipped and sent off to die in the south. Just have to figure out how to get Karl weaker. That's real close. I wonder if they might add Grimgor back. He's such an iconic figure. Much with Wurzag. Two of them are foundation of the York factions in Age of Sigmar. Yeah, I don't like Age of Sigmar whatsoever. It's a cluster. They try to make it a little too freeform. So, nah, I just don't think the whole thing works. They should just admit that they were wrong and maybe try to figure out a way to roll the Age of Sigmar factions in as new units into just Warhammer fantasy. They should just squat 40k or Age of Sigmar. They should just squat it. Get rid of it. Oh, am I on force march with Elspeth? I am. Okay. I'll do that then. Never got her death clock thingy. It's rather stale in the sense of it always feeling like skirmishes, and the only units I would keep out of the old world. They do use Age of Sigmar units is the Stormcast. Yeah, they're literally fantasy space marines. Which I do like the concept of them, but if they were going to ever bring them in, they would have to be some sort of magical construct. Like, you get one of them per squad, not a whole squad of like super tough space marines. No, they're just monstrous constructs like the War Sphinx or whatever. That's how they should work that, if they were going to do such a thing. But personally, I don't like them, the Stormcast, whatsoever. So, you know, the whole point of Warhammer Fantasy is the world is always in a state of, you know, despair and darkness and whatnot. Yeah, like they use Shabti. I mean, if they were no stronger than aspiring champions, that would kind of make sense. But it's like the Empire is not welcoming to magic, so it does not make a whole lot of sense for them to have magical constructs. Damn it, Carl. Lose, Carl. I need to absorb you. Actually, I really just only need to kill... Oh, good, you're at war with him. Maybe Wolfric can take care of you. I literally just need to wait then. Okay. Leave that alone. Maybe man-eaters are going to lose some dudes. Okay, you are just wandering off on your own. I'm just going to come in here and steal your stuff then. Should put you in this mode. Oh boy, here's your actual army. I was wondering where you were. So you're strong. You're about even. Okay, we'll do that, and hopefully they can pull that off. Okay, I need to retool you. You're not properly designed. Because you really just need another Grenadier. Can't afford it. Get you. No, you already have 4 Grenadiers. I'm blind. Get you some heroes, though. give him a 20 stack. That's good. We'll give you the Emperor's Wrath. You can have those. Kind of surprised that I can keep blocking this army. Guess I didn't think to put a malice on that. Okay, let's get you your Death's Timekeeper. Oh, is this... That's... yeah, this is that gnarly one. What is my army? Yeah, I don't want to fight it when I'm slightly weak. Although Elspeth's probably strong enough to deal with it. This is the one with, like, the greater demons and stuff, and the warp portals. I'm gonna wait on that. I do not like this mission. Wait until she's fully healed. Do also have their engineers able to mount literal robot horses. Oh god, the mechanical steeds are such crap. So making constructs not a stretch, but my god, the design of Chaos Dwarfs is so bad. Got Necrons now with their outfit and aesthetics. Some do look like rather cool, mainly some of their constructs. Yeah, the Iron Sworn, the whole oh, our heads are on fire. Are kind of a tad extreme, but I think they did them fairly well. Just their whole economy system is way too overly complex. It's like, yeah, you have to mine resources, you have to collect gold, you have to collect slaves, you have to make armaments, you have to gain prestige and the frigging the tower. Way too many systems. They're called the Hellsmiths of Heshut now. They don't look like the Chaos Dwarfs we see in the game now. Oh, they've actually made Chaos Dwarf models, you mean? Okay. That I did not know. Yeah, if that's the case, then that can be real hard sell. I mean, people wanted Chaos Dwarfs for, you know, forever. Wanted to bring them back, give them a proper army. And they got an army in this game, and now let's just change them. Change them again. Which makes no sense if their color scheme is green, because Hashut is a bronze bull. So, very odd choice. It's like, we already got Necrons, we got the Tomb Kings. It's a showdown. They really don't want to engage me. This is one of the stupidest things about this game. These two armies were moving and they just bumped into each other and they stopped because of collisions. God. Let's see if I can get these guys in an ambush. So he has a higher chance, so... You actually just flat out, yay, flat out stronger than that. There's probably a third army in there. Let's back up a little bit. Should be able to get scragging on that. Which, even if those are in Age of Sigmar, why the hell would you do that when you already have Tomb Kings in Age of Sigmar? And hilarious that Games Workshop is also trying to introduce female Necrons and Tech Priest figures in 40k. Yeah, that's their diversity initiative. That's the Warhammer is for everyone except for actual fans of friggin' Warhammer. It's like the whole point of the Necrons is we are unliving machines suffering every day because our entire race got put into metal bodies. It's like why would the Catan give a rat's ass what the exterior looks like? And you know, they're not going to spend extra effort on that. It's like they just need to get busy feeding them stars and civilizations. But yeah, the tech priest stuff is just them trying to shoehorn that garbage in. It's like, oh, we want Ghost in the Shell. That's not how 40k works. That's not how that works. It's like, you're lucky you're not made into a servitor. With all the horrific bodily modifications that go on. Ah. I can finally take the Reich. Of course, that's going to be devastating to my economy. And I really need him to take those over. So what else do I need? Nordland. Oh. That's actually not reporting correctly, is it? Because I am military allied to Carl. But he doesn't have these, so that's why it's not counting it. Okay, yeah, I got you. Okay, this guy... The one with the tanks. I need to send you back north. Even though I made you waste all your time coming down here. Just gonna get a tank doom stack going. Send that up there. Perfect. A mechanist right off the bat. Seen the new Mechanicus. I have not seen Mechanicus 2. I heard it's had a launch trailer. 3 of the army leaders are female tech priests. And again, from a glance, and without the voice acting turned on, keeping them in talk in Mechanicum Binaric. Again, if you look like a mechanical monster, yeah. Well, yeah, that Warhammer for everyone, except for fans. It's the same reason they tried to push female custodies. It's like, no guys, you're never gonna make that work. Wait, I can get another Emperor's Wrath? How does... Huh? Oh, wait. Oh. Because it's a state troop, not a regiment of renown. Okay. And I guess that replenishes after a while, doesn't it? I see. Okay. I thought that was a regiment of renown the whole time. Okay, we caught up to him finally. Farm you for EXP. No, I guess I won't really farm him as much as I will just immediately kill him and destroy him. Nice, got Death Singer finally. And you've already got Doomsinger. Cool. None of those do anything useful. She's going to be too far away for Rally to be used. Alright. Oops. How can you say you completed a campaign if you don't get all their magic equipment? Yep, it's this one. I think I've got enough heroes, though. This shouldn't be too bad. Okay. Since this is one of them fancy missions, gotta disrupt their summoning ritual by killing all of these guys, including the sacrifices. Oh, it's so laggy. Why is that not working? That is somehow impassable. Jeez. Yeah, this is a little janky. Okay, let's put you back here, because we have to focus down the Hell Cannons. It's like, I have Vanguard on this guy, but he can't deploy out here. I guess I didn't draw this properly, and that's what's going on. Okay. Spread them out. Gotrek and Felix can just stand in the middle and get shot. I suppose I could send my captain out there too. He should tank long enough, well enough. Take care of them, and you go shoot these guys. Oh, he didn't wake up. Okay, they're off the artillery. Can solo down that dragon. Better get these guys in position to protect the cannons. Just pit of shades them. Oh, they're back. They got back on the cannon. I've seen them do that before. They're having a hard time hitting them. Just go after their lord. Oh, Furies, Furies, Furies. Yeah, maybe stop shooting Gotrek there, guys. Oh, the sacrifices are actually alive and helping. I didn't know they did that. They usually just get blown up. Send you off over here. She almost killed the Chaos Lord there. Yeah, we might be a touch over leveled for this. be fair, this is much harder when you're like level 15. This could probably use some of their abilities. Oops, Purple Sun, the wrong guys. Oh well. I don't need them anyways. I don't get any bonuses or anything for it. It's just nicer to not murder Imperial civilians. Skavola, Kepra, Catrix are women. Do have good character arcs, and they're actually fulfilling the roles very nicely. The Necrons do have 2 female figures you see in the story. As in the Varguard, you play as some of the other Necron figure. And again, there's some decent story. Act 1 of the Necron story is kind of predictable. Unsurprising, but as long as it's good, I mean, as long as it's not ham-fisted shoehorn nonsense. Then they've got Dark Heresy that they're working on. Yeah, that was totally a close victory. Oh, I guess it counts the sacrifices against me. Which, that's fair. Rescue him or kill him. So I guess you do get rated on it. At least in that sense. Okay, that's tier 3 of the gunnery school. As well as whatever other thing I just picked up. Death Timekeeper, the Pale Scythe, Ominous Powder. Ah. This, for this guy's set. Now I have nobody else to use this Ranger Quiver. I got another Talisman of Preservation. But I can't do anything with it. You lose... I don't know who you are. Oh, you're Marius. Marius. Gets Giant Blade. It's better than nothing. Then... trinkets junk. You can have that. Oh, Gotrek doesn't have anything. Give him the Talisman of Endurance. You're just gonna get shot at. You don't need to survive that much. You can't use that at all. Nor that, nor that. Okay. Logic, and she's level 50 now, so I guess spell resistance, and that's it. She's maxed out. These guys are all high tier. Okay. Oh no, let's do max Pit of Shades. Much better. What does your Blood Shard do? Spell Mastery based on kills. Which with the Pit of Shades, that should get up there pretty quick. Give him Demon Slayer. You have no allies. I could declare war on you, but that's going to piss people off, I imagine. I kind of don't care, though. Okay, hopefully that ambush goes off. No heroes there. Got no. Oh, you just got punched, didn't you? Somebody just scattered all his guys. Just gonna leave that as is. Okay. I was right about being in range of Scrag. We go out of range of Scrag. Why, oh why did you build your capital in the swamp? I completely forgot that I could globally recruit from there. You're not doing too hot, are you, Carl? That purple sun up. There we go. Stab. Oh, and here comes their armies. Yeah, I kind of figured that was approaching it. I'm gonna get up their nerve at some point. And you're at war with them again, aren't you? Yes, yes you are. And yep. So we'll have self-fixing steam tanks. Then we'll just roll our brand new tank army up. Roll them up north and wipe Wolfric off the map. Oh, that is a lot of rat men. It's like they're running away from Clan Angren. They're gonna push in there and they're gonna push towards me. Oh, and Ungrim's pushing down south. That's fine, we'll just hold the line right here. We'll hold the line at Varenka. Alright, Maneater. We'll call any of them to war, but I'll just sneak attack you and take your stuff off you. You shouldn't have gotten in my way. Beastmen, orcs, elves, zombies. He doesn't have one for ogres. I guess he never did any ogre killing in the books. Okay. Deposit tanks. What else do you need? I think we can give you a wizard. Yeah, that's one graphical feature I think they should fix up. Is that this gets hidden up top. Okay. Oh, I should have recruited more. Well, I don't think I could recruit more locally there. Oh, hi, elves. What? Why are you mad at me? Because I'm friends with the dwarfs right next to me? Yeah, sure, why not? As if you don't have your own problems to deal with, donut lady. One turn, I can get another Emperor's Wrath. That'll work. Already built that. And neither of those are particularly useful. Yeah, 4 Skaven armies of crap coming in. Or possibly not so crap. Oh, and then he's right here. See if I can piece him out. Nope, he's not happy. He's not happy I backstabbed him. It's like, well, buddy, what can I say? Oh, what was that equipment? Did that gives you upkeep for gunnery units, own army. Reload time for yourself, magic attacks, missile strength, explosion radius. I should put all of that equipment on this guy. Because that will make all of the tank guns even more explodey. You probably don't really need it, do you? Let's give that to this guy. Sky Titan string. wants all of the green equipment. It's all, everything available. You do have a wizard. Wizard can take hedge wizard. Engineer can take messenger. Outrider. Pit fighter. I'm not sure that actually applies to the non-lord. Well, that's a lot of stuff I can put on Vasily here, because he's noble. He makes a lot of income. Coachman, faction-wide. Income from buildings. Income from buildings. You have woodsman. You have tradesmen. I think that's all the money makers. Yep. Movement range, line of sight, messenger. You already have magical bullets. That doesn't help. Gleaming pennant. Come on. It's just leadership. Just control. That's just, yeah, that's all the good equipment I can get on him. And we might as well try to throw those in there. No, it's another 2 turns, but whatever. So by the time I get this doom stack off the ground, I'll have already won. Okay, you got capacity to recruit. Use some shooters. And you are... okay, some rando. I don't think he even has a... no, he doesn't even have a horse. Okay, let's see how bad the rats hit me. With their 8 armies. And they didn't even try. It's an interesting choice, Volkmar. I'm not sure it's a good one, though. Nice. You one more. Oh, no. Well, that didn't work out. Alright, just hoof it then. Well, I'm in the area. I might as well take Irongrad. Nice. Apprentice Wizard, which I can put on Ulrika. I am definitely capping or getting overcapped. Or it's keeping me from going over the cap. Must be a harder cap because it should be way higher at this point. So, must be some sort of diminishing return. Nope, and he still doesn't want peace. I'm guessing his army got wiped out and he just doesn't have anywhere to recruit from. Oh, hello. Skeezy. Okay, we definitely have to bait an attack out here. Just got too many Skaven built up. It's not a great idea. We have to have something interesting happen. And you know, at this point, I feel like I might as well just finish out the... Oh wait, I still need to check about settlements to sack, don't I? Because that's quite a few. Oh yeah, I still got 13 settlements to take. Okay. Yeah, that's quite a bit. Alright, well, we're doing real good at this point. So, that's all I've got time for tonight. Thanks for watching.